Glad to have you join us now. Let's head straight to the equities market. The Nigerian Exchange Limited closed negative amidst buy interest and sell-offs as pairs regain dominance, driving down the broad market. The All-Share Index depreciated by 0.04 to close at 994.13 points. The Sydney market capitalization declined by 13 billion naira to close at 28.86 trillion naira, while the year-to-date return settled at 2.71%. The stock market has advanced by 1,390.47 basis points since the start of the year. Market breadth closed negative as ICO led 9 gainers and 19 losers, topped by UPL at the end of Thursday's session. Well, let's bring in our guest now, Demola Adabale. He's head of research at Atlas Portfolio Securities. He joins us now via the telephone. Thank you for joining us, Demola. We appreciate your time for coming on the program again. So let's look at the market ahead of the... Yeah, thank you. So let's look at the market and the sentiment that has been playing dominance in the market since the beginning of the week ahead of the Easter celebration. Specifically, yesterday, the market closed negative, losing about 0.04% ahead of Easter holiday. So talk to us about this. What do you suppose is responsible for this negative sentiment in the markets?
Okay, thank you. So yesterday the market was bearish, which has been the case at the beginning of the week. So, but just yesterday we saw the market also losing by going down by 0.5%. So that pushed the total loss for the week 2.28% for the week. You know, so this was just due to sell-off across the market sector, you know, and investors were not too happy with some of the financial results that were coming out and some of the dividends that some of the companies were releasing, you know. So that was why some investors decided to sell off some of their stakes in some of these companies and hold on to see what the next quarter was going to look like. So majorly yesterday we have three out of the five major market sectors going down, talking about the consumer goods sector, oil and gas sector, and then the industrial sector also went down yesterday. Just only the financial sector was talking about the insurance and banking sector. So, and then what we saw yesterday was we have the market break, which means we have more losers and gainers. So which testifies to the fact that the market is currently going through a negative phase right now.
Because if you look at the figures, it's so alarming and you wonder what's happening, especially since the beginning of the second quarter. We've seen the market lost almost 1 trillion naira or so, or more than, since the beginning of the second quarter. So talk to us about some of the negative will I say sentiment, why the weak investor sentiment or confidence in the market. That's one. The second thing is that, yes, of course, there are expectations of the first quarter results. So let's talk about that one as well. So how will this change the direction of things in the coming days?
Okay, so like what you said, the first point you made, talking about investor sentiment. Now, looking at the economic condition, micro and macroeconomic headwinds in the country is not encouraging for foreign investors. So now, when you look at the statistics released by NGS talking about the major contributors to investing in the capital market, we have the retail investors topping the lead. So foreign investors are not encouraged right now. So it's not the retail investors that are looking into investing in the capital market. that is why the market turnout is a bit low. So the retail investors, we have time to look at the company performance for the first quarter. And to be fair, some of the companies actually performed well and they increased their dividend payout. But what we saw was that some investors were disappointed with some of the company's performance. So they had a lot of expectation with some of these companies. And then when you look at their performance, it was also encouraging. So I think that's even for some of the sellers in some of these stocks. But nevertheless, we have some of those stocks with high prices within the first quarter. Their prices were high, so investors were just looking to sell off some of their shares in these companies and also invest in some low price stocks with good dividend payouts. But majorly we have sellers right now because some of the prices were high and investors were not impressed with some of the financial statements popping out and dividend payouts.
Okay. Let's look at specifically for the top 5 gainers yesterday. Let's look at them specifically. ICO Insurance has been topping in recent time. It looks like there's value for insurance stock in recent times. So talk to us what's informed these attention.
ICO Insurance prices were low. Some of the insurance companies have been losing for quite some time, so investors are taking positions. And then when you look at their performance was okay, and also their declining dividend. So the dividend yield is not too above 10%, but the dividend yield is still okay. So and coupled with the fact that the price of some of these insurance stocks is low, so investors are taking their position in some of these insurance stocks. So that is the reason why we have ICO gaining so far. And then looking at the banking sector too. Now when you look at Zenith that increased their dividend from 2.8 naira in 2021 to 2.9 naira in 2022. So these are the factors that contribute to the gains in the financial sector mostly. When you look at Zenith's performance in 2022, both their top and bottom line items were okay.
Okay.
They were okay. So, but actually, their profit was not too good. Their profits reduced, but they were able to generate enough revenue, and they were able to declare good dividend. And when you look at dividend, it's above 10%. And looking at also FCNB and some of the banks that they believe they were not performing too bad. So that is the major factor contributing to the increase in the shares in the financial sector.
Okay. All right, let's talk about, for instance, Academy Press. We saw Charms among the top gainers for the day. UBA and the Champion Bureaus also were among the top gainers for the day as well. So talk to us, what is driving these gains?
Like I said earlier, when you look at Charms, for example, you look at UBA, you compare their prices, you see that this, like I can see that Charms, if I remember, Charms is gain around 0.2 kobo or 0.2 kobo thereabouts. So you look at all these low price stocks, and then you look at their performance over the years, So when looking at their audited performance, you find out that most of these companies, despite the microeconomic headwinds, challenges in the country, they are still surviving, and they are still making profits. Their book records are okay. So investors look at it and okay, fine, let's put some money in this sector, because majorly everybody is looking for safe haven for their investment. You know, you don't want to invest in a company when you check their financial records for a whole year, despite the fact that the business environment in the country is not too good here. So you see that these companies are still managing to survive and they are still performing well.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, that is an encouraging factor for investors. And now, coupled with the fact that if you look at UBA, you look at the price is still big share, looking at the share price, and looking at champions too. And most especially United Capital. You know, United Capital have been consistent with their dividend paying of 1.5 naira. You know, and when you look at the dividend yield from that dividend that they pay is above 10%. You know?
All right. So
it's very, very, very encouraging for investors, and you see them taking position in all these good stocks with good fundamentals.
Just before I let you go, I think it's good for us to look at the top 5 decliners for yesterday's session. UPL, Sterling Bank, you have a WAPIC, a Tana Oil, and FTN Cocoa. So let's look at one. The fact that we're having, some oil bank talking about oil and gas stock here again is one thing. At the time when the oil market, the prices of crude is supposed to go up as a result of the cut in the latest cut in OPEC production output there. So talk to us about why we're seeing this decline in Tana Oil, and perhaps you also can talk to us also about WAPIC and Sterling Bank as well. Then on the second note, or the last note, you also need to look at the market is going to rest for 2 days because of the Easter celebration. So what should we be expecting as the market resumes next week?
Okay, thank you very much. And if you look at the users for the day, you realize that it was the oil and gas sector was just the Tana Oil that was part of the top leader. If I'm correct, because I remember I only saw Tana Oil, but when you look at the Tana Oil price, the only factor that contributed to his loss was just that the price was high, and some investors find it a high time to put profits in the stock. So that was just the factor that contributed to the Tana Oil loss yesterday. It is just based on the high price of the share, and some investors took profit from it. And so, right now the OPEC decided to cut oil production. It's in a way going to affect some of these companies' revenue, some of the oil and gas companies' revenue. But nevertheless, some downstream oil and gas sector, they are also going to have, they are going to, especially in Nigeria, the downstream sectors in our oil and gas sector are likely going to not feel the effect that much. And most of the only upstream sector we have right now, the only upstream company we have right now in Nigeria is Central, if I'm correct. All others are either midstream or downstream. So they are likely going to have the open court is not likely going to have an effect, because right from time we will not be meeting our production quota.
Okay.
And we've been doing. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead, please.
Yes, right from time we've not been meeting our production quota. The open production quota will not be meeting up. So it's likely going to have little effect with some of these downstream sectors talking about Ghana, Total, and Brent. So for Ghana, it's just the high price that some investors took profit and move on to other stocks. Then the second question you asked about seeing what the market will look like after the Easter break. So my opinion is that there is going to be, especially, let me just talk generally about this quarter. Because April, May, ending of May, we are going to have a new government totally. There are going to be a change in government.
Right.
So there is still going to be a lot of caution trading majorly by retail investors, talking about retail investors.
Mm.
We should not expect more. We should not expect not. We should expect nothing rather choosing from foreign investors right now, because the capital market is not encouraging. Looking at the trend in foreign exchange and all other factors.
Yes, all right.
So it's not the retail investors that will continue to trade cautiously. So for the next time, my just very little bit a little upbeat in the capital market, because it will just be trade again the retail investors.
Okay.
And after the happens, we are likely to see the continuation of this sentiment. You see the market again today, a little gain today.
It's okay.
So that is likely going to be the trend in the capital market.
Okay. A good place. Okay. It's all right. I think a good place to leave it. Thank you so much for your time. Ademole Adabale is head research at Atlas Portfolio Securities. I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much for having me.
Also watching Business Breakfast. We'll take a break now. When we return, of course, we'll be looking at something else. Power sector stakeholders have hailed President Muhammadu Buhari's decision to sign a constitutional amendment to allow states to license, generate, and transmit their own electricity. Well, that's our next focus when we return from this break, as we'll take a look at the impact and opportunities in the power sector. Please stay with us.